Well, let's see if this works. Check, check, check. Okay, so now let's see if this works. I went to a different place. I don't see any visitors. It says persistence and hugs, but I don't see any visitors. Okay, yeah, we got people now. This is one of the most frustrating things I've ever done in my whole life, and I can't for the life of me figure out what I'm doing wrong. The one that says hope this works. All right, so Canada, we are going from StreamYard. I went over to StreamYard, and when I was getting ready to get in there, it said cannot connect to YouTube, like it's a YouTube problem. So, I mean, you and I both know that there are many places along the road where this could be happening. Um, and I don't happen to know what that is. I mean, we're 45 minutes in and I've done one song. Hopefully it sounds good. I'm hearing me back through the mixer. Um, I mean, we'll just see what we shall see. I have no idea what's working and what isn't. But bottom line is that, I mean, I tried to go back to Lightstream. That's where we got hung up the next time. So I went to StreamYard, and then it wouldn't connect. And then I went and did it again, and now it's connected. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, the hope this works. That's this. I mean, you know, this is we've got some work to do. Lightstream is a way that I can have the overlays like we use at Twitch and the alerts and not go through OBS, which is the open broadcast software, which I seem to be having sync problems with. Connection problems seem good, sync seems out. Lightstream cannot seem to maintain a connection. StreamYard's been largely reliable. It's only really failed on me once, but again, I clicked go and it didn't happen. So now, well, that's a possibility, Tammy, is that we move to Facebook if this happens again. Yeah, the lights, that's because I'm using I let my paid StreamYard go at the end, in the middle of, at the very beginning of September, a week ago. And so I'm using the free program that says powered by StreamYard. It also allows me only 20 hours a month. You know, I'm doing more than that, but not necessarily right now. So I'm still not sure what's going on. I've been dealing with a person I think named Stacy, who is a tech support over at Lightstream, and we haven't even been able to have a good conversation yet because it's just. Yes, Denise LaPointe, this is the live one. Hope this works is the current one. This is right now. It is 13 before the hour, 5:47 in California, and plus my buttons. Paul was going to kill me because my buttons are going clackety clackety clack. It's a good thing we have senses of humor, isn't it? Because this is really becoming quite the chore. You know, we'll get it figured out. You know, unflappable. Oh no, I'm completely flapped. Thank you though, Ruth, but no, I'm completely flapped. First of all, I've soiled myself below level here, and it's about to become very uncomfortable. And when I get off the phone, I'm going to basically go take a baseball bat and break things. No, you know, I mean, it's a different kind of frustration. I mean, by allowing myself to simply say, I don't know what's going on, it's frustrating, but clearly there's something in the mix. Now, the one consistent thing throughout has been my damned computer, which is pretty new and pretty powerful and shouldn't be doing this. But should is, who knows about should. So I'm gonna give some thought to what's next, which is I could try another computer here that is older and more full of crap, and if it works better, then there is something wrong with the computer. You know, I mean, we shall see what we shall see. I can buy a new computer. That's probably going to be, but in other words, if it's something else, then there we go. Well, thanks for your patience, presuming you've had any. I certainly don't anymore, but, you know, anyway, so that's what we got here. We're not going to go much over. I actually have a meeting I have to go to that started at 5 o'clock that's going to go till 9, and I'm going to join it shortly after 7, so I can't really go too long on the overs. Let me play some songs for you, and we'll see what we got. Something in your eyes, something in your smile says we'd be magic together. Open up your door, baby, it's cold outside. We can build a bridge, we can build a fire, and I feel a change in the weather. It's just about to blow, baby, it's cold outside. I see a light coming from your eyes, and I feel like Adam, sitting on the outside east of Eden. Temptation smoldering with a velvet fire, and there's paradise in your body and mind. Something in the air, something in the night says we'd be wild together. Let me show you how, baby, it's cold outside. We can tuck it in, we can kick it out. Let's don't discuss it forever. Right here, right now, baby, it's cold outside. No resistance, no regrets if we feed the habit. Don't make me wait until the 12th of never. No, no. We've only got one chance to prove that it's right this time. It's a leap of faith. You just gotta take. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. We'll build our own little world, a boy and a girl, a nation or two. Whoa, that's me, that's you. There's a fire starting up, and it's cool to the touch, 'cause it feels so much like us, like us, like us. Yeah, 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 yeah. Something in your eyes, something in your smile says we'd be magic together. Let me show you how, baby, it's cold outside. We can tuck it in, we can kick it out. Let's don't discuss it forever. Right here, right now, baby, it's cold outside. And you're warm, baby, it's cold outside. So warm, baby, it's cold outside. Ooh, without you it's cold outside. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a weird time for everyone in our world. Sometimes I feel like I'm in some kind of dream. And I know when I'm thinking of you, girl, I don't want no technology to interrupt my stream. Yeah, I'm speaking figuratively, but I can be literal too. I'll say anything you want just to get next to you. There's only one thing I won't do, that's lie to you. 'Cause without you it's cold. Ooh, baby, so cold. Even in the height of Southern California summer, it's cold. Fires are burning, but it's still cold. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Baby, it's cold outside, yeah. That's all I've got to say today. Hug and a haircut. 2 bits. You know, there isn't a whole lot of frustration that can survive the energy that comes at me from you guys and that I know that I give to you. And that's, we're singing these songs. I'm singing these songs. We're together. I'm fine. You know, technology, schmology, you know, it's frustrating. It's weird. Theoretically, technology is perfect. It's people that are screwed. And so it's not out of the question. I'm screwing this thing up somehow. Got some more troubleshooting to do. Got some more thinking to do. Got some more planning to do. You know, Canada is going to see lots of me in the next couple of days, apparently. Bottom line, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Okay? We're all here. That's what this is for. You know, that's what this is for. And, you know, I feel better having gone into what we're here for, which is the music and each other. So, that said. And yes, I made that last thing up on the fly. You guys have seen me do it before. It's not that hard. You just kind of think a couple of lines down. I was actually sitting there going, well, okay, what rhymes with stream? You know, you just go there. It's not that hard. So, yeah. I mean, it could be YouTube. It really could, because when I went in on StreamYard, it said there's a problem at YouTube. It's not out of the question that YouTube did this. And, you know, you got multiple links in the chain. You've got my computer. You've got my signal on the west side of LA through Spectrum. You've got the computer, never mind what may be electronic. Luckily, it was cold on purpose. I started from a dead start. It could have been Lightstream. It could have been YouTube. It could have been, after Lightstream, I went direct to YouTube. I started direct to YouTube because Lightstream said we were having a problem. So I went Lightstream, YouTube, Lightstream, StreamYard. StreamYard had a problem. I didn't restart. I just kind of got out of it and then went back in. I think I killed my browser. And now it's working. And if something happens again, well, I guess we're going to have to figure that one out too. You know, obviously, I think the thing I'm the most hesitant to do is to buy a new computer for this. I do need a new computer, but I need a new computer for my desktop, and I don't want to have to get something exclusively for streaming, but I might. Canada is trying to talk me into a Windows computer. I have found a gaming computer that seems plenty fast enough. The main thing about it is it's got 120 hertz refresh rate, which is all about screen refresh, not necessarily about pumping out. Also, Karen, I'm the guy who does all of the video and streaming and Zoom stuff for Folk Alliance also hires out for conferences for other people. And he made a comment of something's really good for certain Mac purposes, but not necessarily for streaming. So he and I have a meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. California time to talk about stream-worthy hardware specs. And if it turns out that what I've got is great if you're recording music or editing video, but not for pumping out a stream, then I'm going to have to get something else. You know, I will either solve this or you would just watch me, you know, sweat through my red shirt periodically. My red t-shirt's brand new, by the way. I decided to go red on red today. Anyway, well, Jesus, here we are. We're an hour in and I've done 3 songs. And I do have to leave fairly promptly at 7, 10 o'clock Eastern time. By the way, Paul, I turned up the effects. It's not out of the question that the guitars got turned up a little bit, which would have then reduced the ratio of the effects to the signal. We shall see. In the meantime, yeah, this song is very southwestern now. So I'm sending this out to the great Southwest. I had a dream, I flew like a bird to the top of the mountain, and there you were, bathed in the shadows, alone in the dark, with a lock and chain around your bulletproof heart. Minute by minute, time after time, body to body, crossing over the line, wrapped in each other, a shower of sparks began to melt the ice away from your bulletproof heart. Somebody tell me please, are we really here? I open my eyes and you disappear, and all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put the genie back in the bottle again. Now I try to remember, to try to forget the way you felt that night, but it ain't happened yet. One perfect kiss blew the shackles apart that keep you locked inside your bulletproof heart. Won't somebody please tell me, please, what's happening here? The image is hazy, but the memory's so clear. And all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put the genie back in the bottle again. So where are the fault lines? Deep are the ties? Can I ever touch the fire I see in your eyes? We could come together, or we'll come apart, but I cannot come away from your bulletproof heart. Your bulletproof heart. Yep, to my friend in Surprise, Arizona. Thanks for the memories. Let me see. I'm going by a list here. I may modify a little bit to make sure I get in the songs I want to do. Up on a sleepless night, shadows fall on our bed. You are lying here next to me. She keeps flying through my head. It's such a mystery. I'm haunted by the mistakes and misery, gotta leave them behind, but the ghosts are dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. Don't wish things had gone differently, only did the best that I could. I let fear get the best of me. When it got too good, it was a sudden win that let the doubts creep in. For forgiveness this time, but the ghosts are dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. Ooh. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. History repeats in my mind. Drum still beats in my mind, swirling and twirling, and it's all in my mind. It's all in my mind. Let there be a warming sun shining in the sky, 'cause I've only begun to leave it behind. All these ghosts dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. For all these ghosts dancing in my mind. Ghosts are dancing in my mind. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know that I got to let them go this time. Yeah, I'll take that. That song did not come from a personal experience per se, but in writing the song with Matt and Nakoa, we started talking about what the song meant to us, not just trying to make up pretty words. And conversations about not letting go. And we took a different approach to it, by the way. His version, which is pretty different from mine, his is more of a pop ballad. Mine's got a little bit of a Memphis lilt to it. He switches around the story differently than I do. I basically say, you're lying here with me, and she keeps flying through my head. And the idea being, look, I want to be with you, but she's haunting my memory, and I got to get rid of that. In his version, she is lying here next to me, but you keep flying through my head. And he was really worried that I wasn't going to like it. And I'm sitting there going, I don't see the song that way, but I love it because it's still the compelling story. And that, he's talking about the ghost in his mind, which happens to be the person he's singing to, not the extraneous person. It's pretty wild how this stuff goes. Anyway, well, I'm glad that you think, Kimberly, that it's great with earbuds. I got to tell you, it's one of the reasons I like using headphones here is that, right now, to me, this sounds like a damn record. From 1974. January's child is weeping, swears that she will never find her way. February's child is sleeping, 'cause it's much too hard to face another day. Come around like the seasons come around with the years. I'll never be the same for all that's coming through my tears. But if you should come around, well, I'll be here. March's child is lost in a daydream, doesn't want to think of where she's been. April sets the young one on to traveling, seems as good a time as any to begin again. Come around like the seasons come around with the years. I'll never be the same for all that's coming through my tears. But if you should come around, well, I'll be here. Maybe comes a month for idle wonder, everything you ever thought was real. June, tell me, can't you hear the thunder out of someone who is asking her, begging her to feel? Come around like the seasons come around with the years. I'll never be the same for all that's coming through my tears. But if you should come around, well, I'll be here. But if you should come around, well, I'll be here. I need to check something. We're all friends here, so. Oh yeah, I tuned this down an addition. This is normally down a half step from E to E flat, and I tuned it down to D to do well to do the next song that's on the list here, and forgot to tune it back up. What that means is that song is the lowest it's ever been sung ever. Now, the thing to remember is I was 24 when I wrote that, which means I had a higher voice than I do now. Although, through work, my upper range is higher than it was when I was younger. But where I could hang out pretty regularly is lower. I can hit higher notes. Paul is Paul. Oh, you're talking about no, Kobo, Paul Kobo, Kobo. Not. I'm gonna have to pull lyrics up for this, although I'm close to having them memorized. Not completely, just saying. Let me see what we got here. I'm pulling up lyrics because I don't know all of these songs. You know, it's a lot of songs, you guys. That's all I got to say. Is here we go. Oh, I don't like that. I hate when it makes noise, that sort of gurgling, stomach gurgling noise. Because. Everybody's drinking but me. I watch from behind door number 3. Can't leave and can't take part, locked up inside my heart. Everybody's drinking but me. Everybody's out on the town. I'm in the box that's marked lost and found, still waiting to be claimed, a player yet to be named. Everybody's out on the town. It's a crooked road I'm traveling, twisted as my thoughts unraveling. this darkness behind me. But everybody's sleeping but me. I'm staring at the ceiling, it's 2:45. My brain is stuck in chatter, nothing seems to matter. I'll work it out eventually. But everybody's drinking but me. So Deborah sent me a little note, and she said, you could slow it down just a touch. And, you know, the thing is, professionals, friend to friend, don't get weird about that stuff. It's just a suggestion. I'm free to go, no, I like it the way it is. But I decided to try it. And I think she's right. You know, you're watching this all unfold right before you. As I mentioned in yesterday's broadcast, or 2 days ago, whenever it was I last did it, that we wrote that in 2 days ago. We wrote that in Vancouver, British Columbia, in June of last year. Might have been, no, I think it was June. It was June of last year. And danged if it didn't just jump out at us. And then we found ourselves, you know, spending a lot of time pounding the middle lines out. I know one that I had to defend was still waiting to be claimed, a player yet to be named, which is very baseball. You know, there's a great line from Bull Durham where Kevin Costner walks into the minor league manager's office and he goes, who are you? And he goes, I'm the player yet to be named. That kind of thing. But, you know, it's, I'm glad you love the song. It's, I am very happy with it slowed down. And, yes, I should always listen to Debs. I guess I should, shouldn't I? I love it that you're all here with me. I'm going to do some more songs. I'm moving slowly so I don't keep pounding expensive microphones. Come on and take a ride across the border to a place that once was mine. Out of focus, out of order, pictures from another time. On the outside, turning lighter, so much darker in my eyes. Gas or water on the fire, makes no difference, something dies. So I take a piece of who I am, stretch it thin. Every time I start to feel the walls closing in, I shed my skin. Island bodies on the wagon. Everyone's a friend of mine, but when I feel that bitter chill in the wind, I swear that I can feel the room start to spin. So I shed my skin. I shed my skin. Through the smoke, through the rubble, through the crossfire, friends in need. On the inside of the bubble, we see what we choose. We see what we choose. We see what we choose to see. Heart of darkness, hope and anger. The road to freedom paved with fear. Lead me back to where I came from, somewhere far away from here. But the light to find my way back home is growing dim. The sirens from behind the walls draw me in, draw me in. So I shed my skin. I shed my skin. I shed my skin. I'm going to tell you what I think that sounds like. Wow. It's just fucking user error today. Wow. Oh, good Lord. What a, Jesus God, what a day. What a day, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, somebody quit pulling my, so either that or somebody start pulling my finger. I'm not sure which it's going to be. So let me see. I'm going to. How can I see the sunshine until I have faced the rain? How can I walk in beauty until I have stumbled in pain? How can I touch this moment until I have let it go? Unless I already know the storm is passing now, and when it's gone, I'll open my eyes and I'll see it as a blessing. Yes, I'll see it as a blessing. Will I go on forever, cursing the time it takes, running around in circles, making the same damn mistakes? They will lead me on into the light. I'll open my eyes and I'll see a blessing. Yes, I'll see it as a blessing. Well, I'll see it as a blessing. Yeah, I'll see it as a blessing. Time will take its time, and all we're left with in the end are the truths can't deny, and the lies we can't defend. The storm is passing now, and when it's gone, I'll open my eyes We roll with whatever happens. That's the only way to get from here to there. It's the only way to get from here to there. We got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to, yeah. Before. I dusted off my clothes, straightened out my nose, picked up my vanity and took it down the road with me. Facts I could not erase, exploding in my face. What I could not repair, I just left lying there. Between the darkness and the light, there's only shades of gray. Tomorrow's so far from my sight, and I don't believe in yesterday. I don't believe in yesterday. Tidal waves that I ignored, they washed me overboard. The patterns that I reject, they're all twisted and circumspect. Between the darkness and the light, there's only shades of gray. Tomorrow's so far from my sight, and I don't believe in yesterday. No, I don't believe in yesterday. To all the alibis that pulled me through the worst of times. It was all convenient memory, rewriting history. So say goodbye to way back when, all that might have been. No, it doesn't matter why or how, they don't mean nothing now. Between the darkness and the light, there's only shades of gray. Tomorrow's so far from my sight, and I don't believe in yesterday. No, I don't believe in yesterday. No, I don't believe in yesterday. No, I don't believe in yesterday. Many thanks, everybody. You know, the true stories are always the most fun to sing. My favorite lick. It's one of the only ones I can sort of play without thinking twice about it. FOMO. Rough sometimes. First to come and the last to go, right there in the thick of it, I wanna be in the know. Small, small talk, big, big deals, around the world, around the block on training wheels. I hope I don't miss it. I hope I don't stay too long. Hope I don't say something that I really mean that comes out wrong. I hope I don't lose it. Hope I get it before I'm gone. Hope that I'll know it when I find the place where I belong. Songs about songs, just shut up and sing. Say it how you mean it, and let that be the reasoning. Time moves on, and I'm waiting for the call to get it up or get it out if there's a point to it all. I hope I don't miss it. I hope I don't stay too long. Hope I don't say something that I really mean that comes out wrong. I hope I don't lose it. Hope I get it before I'm gone. Hope that I'll know it when I find the place where I belong. When I try too hard, when I use my will, the hours pass like streetcars with yesterdays yet to fill. So I run this race, but it's all uphill. Maybe I can make it mine by standing still. Oh, I hope I don't miss it. I hope I don't stay too long. Hope I don't say something that I really mean that comes out wrong. Oh, I hope I don't lose it. Hope I get it before I'm gone. I hope that I'll know it when I find the place where I belong. I hope I don't miss it. I hope I don't stay too long. Hope I don't say something that I really mean that comes out wrong. Ooh, ooh. And it's definitely one of those. And a song that came from such a real place that I didn't even really... I didn't really trust it for a long time. There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, and the green majestic land was still alone against the sun. That's not what I was going to sing. But I will do that sometime. Everybody's looking for a greener place to find their fortune, to make their dreams come true. They find their meaning in another space. For me, the answer's right here with you. No pretty face or promise of not love can tear us apart. Somehow you threw a rope around my life and captured my heart. I'm tied to you, caught up and bound to be with you. I'm wrapped in you. I'm tied to you, caught up and bound to be with you. I'm wrapped in you. There never was a question in my mind, no doubt to leave behind when you came to me. I saw my future in a different light, just like a jewel that shines all around me. No pretty face or promise of love to tear us apart. Somehow you threw a rope around my life and captured my heart. I'm tied to you, caught up and bound to be with you. I'm wrapped in you. I'm tied to you, caught up and bound to be with you. I'm wrapped in you. For a greener place, to find their fortune, to make their dreams come true. It doesn't matter how much time goes by, how many tears we cry, I found my truth in you. No pretty face or promise of love to tear us apart. Somehow you threw a rope around my life and captured my heart. I'm tied to you, caught up and bound to be with you. I'm wrapped in you. I'm tied to you, caught up and bound to be with you. I'm wrapped in you. From the re-release of Walking on a Wire in 1994. That's Wrapped in You. I'm going to do one more song and then we'll find our way out. Unfortunately, I have to leave relatively quickly. This seminar started at 5, and I know they're expecting me in the last 2 hours to talk about senior health coverage. Gee, I'm multitasking today. Nah, I'm going to use the 12-string. I'm in a 12-string frame of mind. You know, you just never quite know, too, when you've got a very expensive guitar pounding on a very expensive microphone. It's like, oh, Jesus. I did this other song. I did the song the other day in the wrong key, I should point out, which is really was kind of freaky to me. Yeah, this is the one. Hopefully it's in tune. It is 12 string, so it could be anybody's guess. Well, there we go. Let's start right there. I bet you all thought it was going to be Horizon Line. Spent a long, long time walking out in the desert. Hadn't seen another soul for a while. My heart was dry and I didn't know better than to ever disbelieve my eyes. Then I saw it out in the distance, cool blue behind a misty gray. I knew right then, with God as my witness, the water would wash me away. Stepped into a tar pit, water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Mile after mile, dragging the weight of the world, had me falling down on my knees. My mind played tricks and I couldn't see the line between redemption and reality. Then I feasted my eyes on a shimmering vision. It was beauty like I'd never seen. I lost my mind to the cool apparition. The siren was calling me. I stepped into a tar pit. Water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Oh, wow, that is and the circle will turn, turn, turn. Situation gonna burn, burn, burn. Sooner or later, got to learn, learn, learn to find my way out of there. And the circle will turn, turn, turn. Light the fire and watch it burn, burn, burn. Sooner or later, I got to learn, learn, learn to never go back again. Stepped into the tar pit, water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. I stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Everything reminds me of another song. Isn't that a fun way to live? I think it is. So thank you all for your patience with the beginning of this. You know, we are, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out one way or the other. I have a feeling that in some ways I need to simplify, and I've got to figure out how to get a new computer in here without going broke. That's really kind of what I'm thinking about here. To Nick Catranio, if you're here right now, thanks for coming in, man. Shredder or Slasher or Guitar, I can't remember what your handle is. All I know is you're fucking badass. He's a great player and a great performer. We all rated his stream on Saturday, and we all were in for a very, very, very pleasant surprise. He's made a bunch of new friends. I've made a bunch of new friends. I appreciate you coming on. And it turns out that he's got a connection, I think, to what? To Marlon? Is it Marlon Block you got a connection to? What a tiny world, man. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming and for your patience with all the technical difficulties. Yeah, I've noticed that La Madre de la Guarida has been over there every day. She sent me a picture of Nick's juggling, which I could not do in a million years. All is quiet tonight. The stars are in their places. The moon will give us light to see into each other's faces. And I know the road is hard, but if we carry on together, we will get by. 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 Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly. On Facebook, but why not on YT? 'Cause the hearts are good for you and me together now. We're imagining the hearts go by, imagining the hearts go by, imagining the hearts go by. In our minds, in our hearts, in our dreams. So it seems, in our dreams, not in all of our streams. And we're watching as the hearts go by. We'll see you Saturday over at Twitch for All Requests Saturday. maybe a raid, and maybe we'll go pay a visit to Nick too. Love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you in a couple of days.